There's the first coastline, there's the sea, and there's the beach. We're going to quickly explore why you should take a closer look at this project. It's perfect for renting out, and it's also great for living, my friends. The first coastline, guys, is right by the water. We stepped out of the house and immediately dove into the water. White sand. Here, there will be loungers like this, right? You can lie down, relax, sunbathe, swim with your kids or loved ones, or rent out this apartment so your tenants can enjoy it, right? So that your apartment can be rented out around the clock or even resold. We're also going to talk about the price now. Why are the apartments here interesting for renting and reselling? We'll talk about that in more detail too. But look, friends, let's fall in love with this project a little bit. What a large park area. Here we have this, can you imagine? A promenade. Here it is, you see, with the pathways. So it's a really big promenade along which you can walk. So right by the sea, by the water. Not only do we have a large park continuing here, but the greenery also extends to the sea because it goes on. Here's a great green park that I also walked along. I filmed a review there recently. Dubai Island. It's a club format, meaning these aren't big buildings or high rises right on the first coastline. Look at how much greenery the developer is going to add around this residential complex. Let's keep going. Here we have a pool. Look at this pool. It flows over here. And look, here we have lounges. You can just lie here, sunbathe, right? And with a view right of the sea. But it's not paradise. Tell me, isn't this paradise? So this place is just amazing, friends. Here we have the clubhouse. Look, we have the clubhouse with cafes and restaurants. Everything you need is here. There's also another building with more cafes and restaurants. In total, there will be about 6 restaurants on this property where you can always come and enjoy a good meal. That's a big plus for such a residential complex, especially being right on the first coastline. Let's keep going. Let me walk around it. I'll show you. Here we have a tennis court, and right here is the entrance area, so you can drive up here, drop someone off, and then go. The parking here is underground, if you noticed, because here we already have the ground floor, and this is where the commercial spaces are located below. So here we have, you see, there will be cafes, right where you can sit in the evening. A big ball park. Look at how cool and luxurious the park will be on the property. And with a view, right, like this of the sea. Here's another big park area. Take a look. And here it comes out, it turns out. And right here, there's an exit to a relaxation area, a very large park area. And it leads right out to the pool. So it leads out towards the pool with the pool on the left and right. And it leads right out to the sea. One more time. The developer is creating a whole angle. Here we have another area. Another restaurant where you can also sit and eat. And here it is, the pool. We have a children's pool here, you see. Here it is, the enclosed children's pool. There, you see the clubhouse. Now I'm going to walk around it. Here it is. What this area looks like. Amazing. Incredible. It's magnificent, I'll tell you right away. A private gym. In each building here where there are 2 buildings, there's a shared gym connecting them. A closed children's room, yes, so you can hang out with the kids there when it gets hot in the summer. A closed children's room. Additionally, there will be an indoor pool here, so you can swim in the summer and in the winter when the water is either hot or warm. It's like in a hotel. So, in a hotel, we usually have, not in all hotels by the way, an indoor swimming pool. And here it will be inside. Plus there's a sauna. So, when you live here or rent out this apartment, it's basically like a hotel. There's a sauna, a closed children's room, and an indoor swimming pool. In addition, there's also a spacious area along the first coastline, generally speaking. That's it. The prices roughly are said to be 2.2 million dirhams for 1-bedroom apartments. To give you an idea, this is, once again, how prices play a role. This is an island from downtown, just 15 minutes by car, because a new bridge is being built here. And with this bridge, there will be new interchanges passing by Port Rashid, passing by Moretam City, going directly towards Blue Waters in downtown. So it will even be faster to get there than from Dubai Marina. And look, a 1-bedroom apartment is around 2.2 million. That's what they're telling us. Yes, it's likely to be that way, 2.3. When it comes to beachfront, right now the developers of Mars are launching their project, and beachfront doesn't have such an area. There's just a standalone tower, just a building like that, yes, with its own territory, and there's the beach. That's it. Practically there's nothing else like that. There is just a separate tower, just a house like this, yes, with its own territory, and here is the beach for you. That's it. There's practically nothing else like that. Yes, the location at beachfront is good, but this area is also developing rapidly right now. There will also be its own shopping center here, yes, which will attract tourists and residents. So this is the second tourist center being created on Dubai Island. Can you imagine that? So to give you an idea, the starting prices there were 3.6 million dirhams. Almost 80% more expensive, can you imagine, than here. And the second format is Blue Waters. I will even compare it to him, no matter what you say to me, because at Blue Waters we have projects of exactly this format, houses, low-rise buildings. But the territory of Blue Waters is also nice. But guys, here you have the first coastline, there's the sea, there's a beach, which you don't have on Blue Waters. Because people who buy on Blue Waters, you know how much? For 5 million dirhams, a one-bedroom apartment doesn't have its own beach. They have a beach at Jumeirah, or they go to a paid beach nearby at a hotel. Can you imagine? But here, you have everything. So can you imagine what kind of growth you think there will be when buying an apartment here? The minimum is 80% of the apartment's value. That's minimum, my friends. The first format is resale. It works very well here. The second format is rental, subletting, short-term rentals. This is an island that isn't expandable. This is the infrastructure that's being created. All of this is being created so that apartments here can be easily rented out to tourists on a daily basis. So from short-term rentals here, you can earn up to 14-15% per year, guys. So I think you would agree with me that you would want to rent an apartment here and live in this residential complex, honestly. So I don't think you'll say, no, that's crap, Andre, that's nonsense, that's ugly, right? I don't think so. I don't agree with you. The third format is for yourself, for living. For yourself, for living. This format is perfect because as of today, find me an apartment at this price, right on this first coastline. Such areas are also for yourself, for living, and for relaxation, because many clients buy for themselves just to come sometimes in winter, you know, just to spend the winter in Dubai. And Dubai Island will be the perfect place, the perfect location for spending the winter, my friends. And complexes like this, when they are in a unified format, are always valued higher. So look, what would be more comfortable for you if this land was just divided into 4 parts, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each of these will be a separate residential complex where you simply wouldn't be able to walk over to your neighbors. It's uncomfortable, you feel a bit cramped. Here, because this is a unified territory, you can step out. If you have an apartment right here, you can walk around the entire area, take a stroll, go for a run, swim in that pool, swim in this pool, sit here in a restaurant or cafe, and go to the gym. Projects like this are gaining momentum in Dubai right now. So it's exactly these kinds of projects in a unified building format, a unified concept that you should be looking at. This is very, very important. A 3-room apartment, they are looking this way. And we have 1-bedroom apartments along this line, and there are also some along this line. There are no 1-bedroom apartments with a direct view. They come from over there. If you look, there are 1-bedroom apartments right here, and they will face directly towards the sea. And the 2-bedroom apartments are on this side. So there are 1-bedroom apartments on this side as well. There are also studios, but you can't get them anymore, my friends, because studios are being snatched up by people who come in early, buying them in bulk, meaning they buy entire floors, and they usually buy up all the studios. Here, it's 100%. Be sure to go to the pinned comment. I have a link there where you can download all the Dubai real estate in different price categories, and we can come up with a whole strategy on which projects to invest in, depending on your budget. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell,